So my four favorites on letterboxd are Pulp Fiction, Mulholland Drive, After Hours, and Chunking Express. I love this movie and I can watch them like over and over again but never get bored and find a new thing every time I watch these movies. Okay, so Pulp Fiction, I don't know how many times I've watched Pulp Fiction. Like man, the storyline is just so messy and complicated, right? But each character have their very distinct personality and stories. And of course my favorite was Uma Thurman, pretty obvious. And that diner scene where she was like, don't you think it's just, I mean, no, something like, you know that you have really found someone special when you can just shut the fuck up and comfortably share the silence and the $5 shake milkshake. It was very, I don't know. There is something about that movie, and I love these classics very much where there is like complicated stories, So I love Pulp Fiction a lot. I think Pulp Fiction is my most favorite movie of all time. And I know there is so many criticism about that movie, but I guess, we all have different opinions, and yeah, that's it. And then After Hours is also such a fucked up movie, right? The whole night, Paul finds himself in this Kafkaesque nightmare. It's just so great to watch, and the female characters, man, they were like so distinct from each other, so different, and they just owned the movie, I would say. Yeah, I love it when the female characters are like so, they just have this personalities in movies, specifically, in David Lynch's works. You get to see that a lot, and I never wanted to be anyone else more than a woman in David Lynch's story. Yes, so Mulholland Drive is one of my favorites because I don't know why. They're just so mean. It's very very complicated. I mean, I didn't understand it at first watch. I mean, I just only watched it once, but then I had to watch this 12-minute explanation on YouTube, and then I was like, wow, wow. I mean, when I didn't even understand the movie, I was already like, wow, this is some real good work, man. But after I understood it, it was like, wow, square. And about Chunking Express, Wong Kar Wai. His cities are always this neon cities and has this whimsical vibe in it. And Chunking Express is my favorite because the love stories are so unique and rare. You don't get to see this kind of stories that often. And the actors are my favorite. Takeshi Kaneshiro, I guess. I like him very much. And the other actor, I don't know his name. I've also watched some of his movies, and they're like very different male characters, personalities.